You got this.
And action.
Let me take this one.
Let me take this one.
Let me put it right here.
Hello, and welcome back to the Weaver Chronicles, where you have me, the Story Weaver, keeper of Scribbles, and weaver of tales. Now, before we get into anything, just want to say that I need to change my. There we go. You would
That
think
was so
after...
anticlimactic.
I know.
How could you? I was over here like,
Edge of the seat and everything, right? But it's just
Yeah,
I
exactly.
noticed my voice bars were not going as high as I remember them. But that being said, welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of the Weaver Chronicles. This is now episode 7.
whoop 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 whoop. whoop.
Yes,
Episode
episode
7.
7. So, with episode 7, we just want to thank everyone who has viewed Into the Aether, and who has subscribed and who has followed. We really appreciate it here at the Weaver Chronicles, and I want you to continue to share, watch, follow, and just spread the word of this great campaign that the 4 of us have worked together for. That being said, we're going to take it around the table as we are extremely late and we're so sorry, but we hope you enjoyed the tunes. So, starting off, Amber, aka A.E.T.H.E.R, tell us where they can find you and what you do.
Alright, so yeah, like you said, I'm Amber. I play A.E.T.H.E.R. Very fun adventure so far. You can find me at a Goolsby Photo. You can find my photography page where I will be uploading some more content soon from a previous photo session this past weekend. But yeah, I take photos, I read books, and I play D&D with this wonderful group. That's me.
Whoop whoop. Exciting. New photos.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Liliana, aka Ashley, take it away.
Hi. So I'm taking it away for Lane Greatson down here. He's not here right now to introduce himself. So he is Greatson on Kick, and he streams WoW and Final Fantasy.
Yay!
And that is her adorable child.
You gonna put your butt up there? Okay.
You probably know her because she has, what is it, 2 million subscribers because of her shorts. Is that correct,
Yes.
Ashley?
Actually, that is my older daughter. She has 300
Ah.
subscribers as Wolfie Star.
Nice.
Wolfie
she has
Star.
And she is a heart with an arrow.
All right.
Aw,
I'm her subscriber.
nice.
With that being
Wait,
said,
go watch your stuff.
going to take it back to me, and I'm going to say you can find us and more of Into the Aether and all of our content on Facebook and YouTube at Weaver Chronicles. You can also find us on Kick at Story Weaver, capital S, capital W, one word. And if you're a fellow Wanderer, Scribble, or a Doodle, please join us over at our Discord server, The Great Book, where I compile all the Wanderers, Scribbles, and Doodles into the Great Book to historicalize our great tale. that being said,
Ashley,
we
what you sipping on over there?
are. What you sipping on?
What you sipping on?
Sweet peach wine.
Ooh.
Sweet peach wine.
I envy. I am just drinking but the simple water.
This is
But
my
the
little
simple
cup today for my wine.
Hydrate or dihydrate, you know? Anyway, sorry. ADHD moment.
That's totally fine. So, it's time, if you've never been here before, it's time for that glorious moment of awkward transition over to the next scene.
We love it, though.
Wait a minute.
Become
Oh
a
wait, here's
trainer.
my hydrate or dihydrate.
Nice! I need some
Because
more
my-
hydrate.
My big one is back here.
Heck yeah.
I was pointing at
now-
my cup.
To the next scene.
Let's get into
Because
it.
as you were pointing to the cup, nobody saw it, unfortunately. That being said,
I'm totally gonna
I'm
post the link. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to be gone just for a second, so I need Amber and Liliana to entertain our wanderers on the Weaver Chronicles and into the Aether while I'm gone. I have full faith and confidence as we step into Kevara Liliana Hour.
Hey, Vara Liliana Hour. That would be a great podcast, honestly.
Honestly.
Like, anyways. But yeah, if you, what is it? What should we do? Should we recap them on what they've missed on Into the Aether?
Our handler battle.
Yes. Our handling battle and the
Handling.
lovely, glorious tent where we have basically, what is it? Steve Irwin incarnate
In a coliseum.
in a coliseum, and we're battling with buddies,
Mhm.
not trademarks, but buddies. And
Mhm.
you know, some epic stuff has happened.
Didn't you get a
Liliana has
gorilla?
gotten herself. Yes, I managed to speak to the gorilla and the tiger. Poor Fluffy. I have to apologize to Fluffy.
It's okay.
But
They were ready to
you
fight.
know, they like ready to throw hands, but somehow managed to be able to speak to both a gorilla and a tiger, and managed to get the gorilla out from our handling, antagonist to our side with a little bit of, sweet talking. So now we have Harambe, the gorilla, and Fluffy, the tiger, ready to throw down. And what Illumi has a crocodile.
But he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, but I say he introduced some controversy, and it worked in his favor. It was very nice. It was very nice.
It did work in
so
the
far,
end, yeah.
Worked in the end. None of us, I don't think, thought about refusing to fight, and it was a very intriguing moment. It's like, hey, I don't want to. And the handler's like, well, they're ones and zeros. Doesn't matter. They're still animals.
I'm
And
still
for
here.
that, I thank Illumi.
You know, I don't remember our curator actually talking like that. He's more like this type of guy. Now, what you see here
He's
is a misunderstanding
Steve Irwin
interpreted by
Carter.
the cast as they misinterpreted the voice of the curator for the test of handling.
It's giving Steve Irwin, so I said what I said.
So I said what I said.
Like, to quote Doja Cat, not really. I'm not quoting Doja Cat. That's a horrible idea. Yeah, that was, I guess, the Kevara and Liliana hour.
Heck yeah.
Back to
Yes,
the
thank you
celestial
so
being
much.
that is the Story Weaver.
Thank you. You see, the Dice Maiden returned home, and I needed to check and make sure the Dice Maiden found her sustenance for tonight. Because if she doesn't get sustenance after a long days of work, celestial beings and hunger do not go well together.
No, they don't. They really don't.
You speak the truth.
This is, For the female species that are currently here talking, yes, no, agreement.
Now, that being said, thank you for the wrap up of last episode for the hour. Can't wait to listen back to it in the VOD. I'm sure sounded like you got everything. As now, we go back to our contestants as they face the most ferocious buddy that the curator has in his arsenal.
The polar bear.
You don't know that.
Yes, we do.
You already put it out there.
I didn't say
Unless you're
that.
gonna change.
No, you didn't say.
If I go on our YouTube channel and I pull this up, and you're a liar, I'm gonna throw hands with a celestial being.
I'm gonna throw hands.
Like, it's about to go down.
Alrighty. So.
Also, hold on.
Good music.
Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
My dear.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about your title for episode 6.
Can you handle this?
I can't think of was like,
Gold.
can't handle the truth.
Is that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was more of the vibe of like, you know, I can't even remember where it came from, but I just remember a meme or a video or something where it's like, "Can you handle this?" So it's like it's too good
what
to
is a
pass
polar
up.
bear, you liar? It's at the end of the previous episode.
And
Get
the music
wrecked.
plays. All right. So, stepping up to the plate once more is Liliana with her buddy, newly acquired, Fluffy.
Fluffy. Your Highness.
Get up, Buffy!
All right.
I would like
So,
to
if I
specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to specifically speak to the curator, the guy across the way,
Mm-hmm.
way out here. Hey, since my buddy has already gone up against Harambe, because you named him, obviously, wouldn't it be better to test our handling teamwork and let me bring her with me?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Come on, Ashley.
Get out here.
Get that
Give me-
persuasion
give me-
roll.
Help me out here so I get advantage. Come on.
Come on, Ashley. Get that persuasion. Get that persuasion. Persuade. Persuade the celestial
I meant
being.
persuade him.
Like,
I'm not
yes,
persuading
add to
him.
the-
I sat here.
Oh.
I'm not persuading him. No, thank you. Where's
Oh,
the
dang.
Lumi? He can persuade him real good.
Persuasion.
Get it. Hey.
18.
That's a
And
fat
guys, don't
18
forget
right
to make your call outs for our podcast
18.
listeners. All right. One day I'm gonna get that fixed. It'll be fine. Okay. With an 18, he ponders and he thinks about it. Turns to the drone camera beside him. What do you guys think? Should I allow, in this test of hand, something that's never done before in this test, which is allow another handler to participate with another handler in order to face my body?
I mean, today has been a day of firsts, so why not?
I mean, that is also very true. as your friend Illumi down there, he touched my heart. He touched my heart. And I got a lot of views and reactions and likes. I'm seeing a lot of fire and thumbs up. Alright then. Go ahead. Bring Harambe into the fray.
Mom.
Let's get this work.
Now, that being said,
Girl, hey.
so Liliana
Hey.
will go first, then it's going to be the curator, and then Kevara. So, first to make a move is Liliana with her Fluffy.
So we're gonna send Fluffy out, but keeping a decent pace away. Welcome to the fray, Mr. Polar Bear. You could come to the winning side. We're going to have food. I'm going to have lots of raw meat for our wonderful tiger. And we can obviously get you some fresh fish.
That we can.
Make a animal handling.
Garbage.
Her animal handling is going to be a
Okay.
13.
13.
All right. So with a 13, as you're communicating to the buddy, which apparently I had said is already the polar bear. So you've already communicated to the polar bear about raw meat, fish, but this buddy is unfazed and not persuaded.
Unfortunate. Alright, that ends my turn.
All right. Now it's the curator's turn.
Come in, Illumi.
Don't mind me.
Have you been listening though? 'Cause we're kind of in the thick of it now. Back in just in the thick of it. All right, cool. Kevara and Liliana are teaming up against the curator. Cool.
Oh,
Tracking?
all you had to get nutrients.
Sustenance.
And it just ferociously and intimidatingly all right, that is the end of the curator's turn, going to Kevara with
I'm gonna
her
need you to give me a
Harambe.
roar. I need to hear that roar, Mr. Storyweaver.
I am. Oh, thank God! I thought you were talking about me like last time with the gorilla. Whew.
This is where I need a sound effect for a roar.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Rar.
Let's see. Just sounds like Minecraft characters.
That'll do.
Every time.
Every time. What is it? The little buddy dex thing? I can't remember. I want to kind of read over it to see if there's anything to tell us about the friend-shaped, not friend, across the way.
Okay. Give me a nature.
Friendship.
See here what we got. Is that a nature? Come here, Heifer. It's giving a 10. Rip.
Okay. With a 10, you know.
Oh, wait, hey. Could I
Mhm.
use an inspiration point?
You want to use your inspiration?
Mm, Yeah, why not?
Okay. Whoops. Typed in the wrong thing.
Just to kind of help that a little bit. Because I do not want to take an L against a polar bear. If
All
we
right.
can avoid it.
You are free to make another nature check. So, for those who don't know, I offer a inspiration point back in previous episodes, and that's a much better roll.
That's a 17 right there. Thank you,
it's a
inspiration point gods.
17. So with an inspiration point, she is able to make it a completely new reroll of the check.
Alright, my inspiration point's gone.
Now,
Okay.
with 17, the better information you get is its AC is 15.
Okay.
It is very strong. And has a lot of hit points.
Alright.
To give you the average hit points that these creatures have is 48.
Okay. So I can't do anything more for me, but I can still do something with Harambe, correct?
That is correct. Now Harambe gets to move or make an action.
I want to just kind of have Harambe go to the other side and move, and then after that I am good to end our turn.
Got a nice little pyramid going on here.
We know
All
it,
right.
Yeah.
That being said, it is
Question.
back up. Yes.
Do I know that? Can I leave the tent and come back in? Do I know if I can do that, or can I not do that? It's like when
you don't
leave,
even
you're
see the exit of the tent.
Okay. All right, disregard.
It is just
I'm gonna go get some
Colosseum.
meat, but I guess I can't. Proceed.
All right. Liliana, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to
Or, as a different TV show would say, y'all move!
Is there anything I can do to, like, heal my tiger at all? Like, let him rest or something like that?
Nope. No healing options for a coded creature.
Hey man, there's got to be some kind of health potion. Don't jip us like that.
I will say, if you're willing to take your action, you could be able to do something.
Alright. What's my
Okay.
action? What can I do?
You think about your Fluffy situation and how he's pretty banged up from his previous fights. I need you to roll me a straight D20.
So since I missed the deal, is it like only a 2v1, or do I have the option to join as well?
I rolled an 8.
Just wondering.
So the Liliana and Kavara, or Liliana advocated for
Teamwork.
another
I
for
didn't
teamwork.
specify just
It's
one.
true. So I mean, and again, anything is possible. And this is his most ferocious buddy. So that is what I will say. And And
Does
since
your gator want to fight?
I was gonna ask him.
Good.
okay, you can totally do that since we're kind of at this certain point here. So, and then like we kind of like went past your turn necessarily because I didn't expect this. But you can certainly make an interjection, make a proposal.
No, I'm just gonna ask my crocodile if he wants to fight. Like, listen, buddy, do you want to fight? It's totally up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to.
All the while, Crocodile kind of looks over at the buddy, looks at Fluffy, looks at Harambe, looks up to you, and gives like a solid nod.
Okie dokie. All right,
All right, are you going to communicate that to the curator?
Nope.
He just going for it, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put you in line with the others.
Teamwork, biatch.
And as the curator sees this, oh, let's see. So, really working on the teamwork, eh? Well then, I think it's only fair that we slightly
Completely.
even the odds. As he takes a card in his hand and throws it to the arena.
Oh, he just duplicated this? Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
As you see this blue energy warp wrap around the polar bear and leaving the polar bear's body to the other side and formulating in 1s and 0 code another polar bear.
You're cheating.
We were 3-on-1. I mean, it can't be that mad.
It's not. Let's say.
I'm just kidding.
I have
It's
a question.
time to Oh, 1 second though. It's time, if we're gonna add 3, then it's time for you to test your mettle, test your handling skills against 2, as you've been focused on 1-on-1s. But now, as he turns to the drone camera, let us say, if all contestants have what it takes to endure and adapt to a new environment where they have not fought before. Go ahead now.
Okay.
Amber,
Sorry.
or is this a Kevara, or is this an Amber?
This would be. This is probably just an Amber. Since they split, is the hit points divided or is it just duplicated?
You don't know.
Well, I mean, I would like to know. Kevara will know,
I'm
but-
sure you would like to know.
This is garbage. All right.
Do the thing.
It's not my turn yet, is it?
Yeah, it's totally
It
your
is-
turn.
It is your turn. Yes, you have
Oh,
Harambe,
crap.
so
Okay,
to
yeah.
do an action. Wait, hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
yeah,
wait a minute. With Illumi's interjection, because did you want Harambe to do anything? Because you had him move.
Harambe just moved and that was it.
Well, you just
Okay.
did your roll. Liliana, what was your roll for?
Oh, that's
Uh,
right. Yeah, we
heal.
totally. That's where we were.
Yeah.
We're at
I didn't mean to
Liliana.
completely sidetrack everybody. I just wanted to make sure that I could.
No,
get
that's
it.
totally fine. So yes, it is Liliana, right? Liliana. So as you're kind of thinking and focusing, and now all this other stuff just happened in the fray. As you think about just some healing for your buddy, you get 1d4 healing.
Better than nothing.
It was a 1, but it's
As
okay.
you see,
It's
just
at
like
least
a green kind of speck in front of Fluffy, and Fluffy's like chomps on the green speck, and you see just like a little, just a kind of pip go up. Now,
All right.
that being said, it is back to the curator, as both of these polar bears go on his turn.
He didn't take his turn by like putting them on the field.
No.
As if it would be that easy.
It's going to be right there. No one's going to be right there. And that's going to be the end of their turn. Going to K.E.T.H.E.R.
Alright. Going to, since that has happened now, I want to roll again to read the handle decks to see if there's anything more we can find out about their levels.
Okay. Levels, as in, you want to know how,
Like-
you want exact amount of hit points?
Yeah, kind of, just to see if it's like if they're duplicated or if they were, you know,
Hmm.
split.
On a scale of 1 to 48, what is their HP?
Like, how much are we gonna have to go? Like, are we double or nothing
Remember-
right now? Is it
Mhm.
halfsies?
Yeah, remember, I did say average is
Yeah,
48.
average.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. I've been a DM before. You take the average and you triple it.
All right,
Okay,
so,
nature again, yeah.
yes.
Nature this time for 14.
Okay.
Not as good as the other one, but I don't have an inspiration point to blow. Rip.
With a 14, I can only give you one of their precise hit points.
That'll do at least.
Okay. One of their hit points is 55.
Bruh. Great. This is just lovely. Okay.
Don't panic. It's gonna be fine. Totally.
It's gotta be every little thing. Anyways.
Gonna be alright.
Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I just kind of want to have Harambe just go just a little bit forward, just to be like, okay, we're not going to get backed into a corner by the two polar bears. This is just kind of like the body language for him to give off. It's like, hey, we're standing our ground if you're going to come to us.
Okay.
Yes, big strong gorilla.
Big
He was
strong.
definitely the one to
Territorial.
fight.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And with that, I'm done.
All right. Illumi with all the wild crocodile as he is gone. Oh, and he's back.
I heard you say my name like I'm running.
Um,
I'll take a potato chip and I'll eat it.
Oh. He did the leg out to me. So, that being
least he wasn't
said,
eating cursed
all the wild
fingers.
crocodile and Illumi, what is your move?
Does she know which one?
I do
Did
not.
she tell us which one had the HP or no?
No, he
Yes,
didn't give
with
me
the
like,
handle deck. I mean, I can tell her though, but so it was this one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this
Apologies,
one.
I should
See
add
how
that
healthy it
info
is.
to it.
Yeah, you didn't. Rude.
Sorry.
I kid.
What'd you
He
say,
got
bud?
scared.
I'm gonna use my handle dex on this one. On the other
Okay.
one.
And you
We're
want
about to get analytical up in
specific?
here.
You want specific HP, or what are you going for?
I don't know.
Well, okay, if
let's
it's one of
see.
those where it's just kind of like don't really have a specific
To
thing.
see what I can gather, I guess. Like, general
Nice.
information,
Good
how to
attack.
make it my friend, something like that.
How to friend.
How to friend.
Okay,
Join
how to
us.
friend. All right.
Two friend-shaped friends walk into a coliseum.
Did I break him?
You have to roll me nature.
Okay. Hiya! Nice.
Ooh,
Ooh, 18. Okay.
That was a 13 plus 5.
hey you.
So, with an 18, and for that information, you know that they are ferocious defenders. Meaning, when protecting its territory or young, the polar bear gains a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
So, as I have stated and shown before, what you think of like ideas you have, sometimes they can be conjured if you focus really hard. I will leave that to character interpretation. Of how best to utilize that information.
Okay. I can't do nothing this turn though, right? Because I used the dex.
That's correct. That is your action. But your Wild Crocodile does have an action. It can move and has an action.
Let's see. What I'm going to do is tell him to take a defensive stance. I'm gonna take the defend act, or what is it? Is it the defense action? I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know if I have that.
Hard.
Honestly.
Oh
Kind of.
god, what is it called? It's man, why am I blanking on this? That's like common D&D
I think it
knowledge.
is just like defensive, like a defense action.
Because it's not holding. You're not holding an action. You are just defending.
Yes. Defend. The defend action.
Yeah, I think it's just the defend
No,
action.
that's
as well.
not it. No, that's not it. Hold on.
There's a.
It might not be a
word for it.
thing.
But
I might be
We're
lying.
gonna move
to you
on.
entirely.
it is not. It is definitely a thing. I know what you're talking about.
It is the dodge action. Is what it is.
That's it. Yes. Yes. Dodge. Man, you have me on defend.
That's what I was like.
Dodge.
Defensive stance. Dodge
Yeah,
action.
no. Yes.
Called defend
I was thinking-
or guard action.
Yeah, but he's just gonna take a dodge action.
All right, he's gonna take the dodge action. All right, so for Wanderers, Scribbles, and Doodles, if you're first to D&D, as some of my cast are, and some of them are not, what that means is that if a creature attacks Wild Crocodile, they take disadvantage on their attack roll.
I'm pretty sure that's something that any class can do. Like, I don't think it's a class specific
Correct.
thing. I think it's
It is not. Any creature can do this. All right.
that's my turn.
Okay. Back up to the top. Liliana and Fluffy.
Oh, can I yell something
Sure. It's a free action.
to them? I'm just like, maybe we should hang back for a second and don't attack yet.
Let's not let them get us backed into a corner.
What did you get off your decks? Like, just regular talking, not taking an action. Can you tell me the stuff that you got off of it?
I would assume like I would say it out as I was learning the information. You know,
Yeah,
like
okay.
y'all hear it as I hear it. You know.
Well, you
It's
know,
not just,
handle
like,
dexes
kinda
are not
rhythmic.
quiet, so it's like the polar
I mean,
bear,
if it's
known to
anything
be
like
a
this, like
ferocious
the
defender.
other.
Okay.
Except,
So
oh,
everybody
no.
hears
Make
it,
it more
so-
cringy, and it has hit the curator's voice. A polar bear. It's known to be a ferocious defender. Therefore, when it's drawn to protect its territory, yeah, just all that. That'd be hilarious.
You're just like looking around the device for the volume button. Where's the
It's like,
captions?
how do I mute?
I have an idea.
What you got?
What is
We'll
it?
find out.
Okay.
It's gonna be controversial
Well,
again.
I'm saying if I can manifest my imagination, I'm about to try some crazy shit. As I break my
As
ship.
he dropped, yep. He eats a chip and he drops a chip.
What are you
I'm
working
eating this
towards
half,
so that
I'm
I can
saving
work
the other
towards it
half
too?
for
What's
later.
our plan? Teamwork is the focus here. What's our plan?
It's all up here. It's, all-
It's a Lumi. We should just follow anyways.
it's something that like I don't really necessarily need help with. I don't think you could help me with it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna make Fluffy get a little closer to all the while, and also go in to the guard, dodge, whatever stance.
The dodge action? Okay.
Yeah.
You know
My
what? I
thoughts,
should make
like
it more.
projecting my thoughts.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I should make the dodge action in this sense for what we're doing more meme-like. So, all the while Crocodile and Fluffy, as they take the dodge action, you notice that a metal sheen appears on their bodies as it encompasses their bodies.
I could cast like a sand attack and like hit the sand with my tail. And you know, hide
Well, if we're
myself
gonna
in
do,
the
we're
sand.
gonna say, you know, we're gonna
I'm
say
just kidding.
moves. You guys basically did the move Harden.
It's actually what is it? I was playing Pokemon today.
You're gonna get copyrighted so hard. Not kidding.
So
Nah.
hard.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Anyways,
For my
Anyway.
action,
Mhm.
I want to like create this positive energy towards Illumi.
Interesting. Positive energy towards Illumi.
Yeah, for them to think positively of what anything Illumi says.
okay, this
Roll me
plan
a
is
D20.
crazy. I'm letting y'all know right now. This shit's crazy.
Are you letting us know, or are you letting the characters know?
Y'all, like, there's like a
Okay.
5% chance this works in my.
I mean, I'm all for adventure.
We got a 7.
With a 7,
I would like to use my inspiration. Reroll that.
Ayo!
Just
Let me
throw it
think.
away.
Throwing it away.
And it's worse.
Ooh,
Oh well.
yeah. Did you not already use your Inspiro?
No.
Okay. I've got to look back at the log when that happens, but let's see. Oh, tell you. Okay, there we go. See, that's what I've been doing too. It's like whenever you guys use your inspo, it's like for me to remember. Should also have you just like mark it on your character sheets where there's a little box for inspiration.
Oh, I thought
So-
we marked that when we were like having it there, not when we used it.
No, yeah. So once you use it, then you unmark it.
Okay, I did it right. Okay, I'm stupid. No, continue. Sorry.
You're good. You're all good. All right. So, but with a 5, there was like little light specks around Illumi's head, but then it just kind of dissipated.
Celebrate making a reference that people might not know.
Oh, I know it. Was that Jujutsu Kaisen?
No, it's from the game that we're parodying right now.
Well, we're parodying like 3 different things, so. Alright. That being said, that was Liliana's turn. Going to the curator. As you see the 2 polar bears remain still, almost as if they're holding an action. And that is the end of their turn. Going to Kevara.
Alright, let's see. I noticed the other 2 kind of holding a defensive stance, and I'll have Harambe use his action to kind of join up and do the same thing. And for my action,
It's gonna be bad.
gonna be bad.
Do it. I believe
It's not gonna hurt us. It's just I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anything's possible.
For my action, I want to dive back into the handle decks and see if there's any other information that we can maybe kind of scrounge from it, if there's anything that'll come from it. Anything at all, because last time for the crocodile, I got pretty lucky with some information, so.
You did. So, go ahead, roll a nature.
Another nature. Come on with it.
Oof.
Rip, 7.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you do know that one of their attacks is a bite.
I had no
Okay, I'll
clue that
take
they would
it.
be able to bite us, man. Thanks for that information.
Hey, look, every little thing helps. I don't want to lose Harambe. I've already lost my elk.
Arctic
I don't know
polar
what happened to
bears
my boar.
are known to bite as an attack.
Is my boar still
No,
hanging
you
around?
bite
Or
it.
is he disappeared? Oh yeah, that's right. He died.
That's right.
Never mind.
Because
Like, I don't wanna
with
lose
forfeiting,
Harambe.
it just caused
Insta
deletion.
kill.
All right. So, we've got a dodge action done on Harambe. As we go to Illumi, as the dodge action for Alawal Crocodile is up.
All right, this is gonna be crazy. Hear me out. I want to try to manifest a baby polar bear in a cage by the curator.
By the curator.
That is possible. Like somewhere in his vicinity, if I can.
Oh, you can certainly try. With a straight D20.
All right, you ready for this? Whoa, I can live with that.
15. Roll me
Can
a
we help him
D4.
in any way?
A D4.
Unfortunately, this is kind of like subconscious mind kind of jazz.
That's a 2.
2. Okay. So, beside the curator apparates a metal cage with a baby polar bear.
Then I'm gonna
That's
scream,
really-
"Look, he's got your baby! If you join us, we'll take him down together!"
Yeah, and the curator just like seeing this thing like apparate beside him, he's like, whoa. Clever. Clever.
That's my shot. We'll see what happens.
Make me with that. Make me an animal handling. Not advantage just because they're coded differently.
All right, I do have an inspiration point, and I am going to use it.
Oh,
Come on, come on. I can deal with that. I can handle a 16. I can live with a
Okay.
16.
Let me use inspo.
what you guys do in today's session? We blew through inspiration points like it was murder holes in pockets.
All of them.
All
Just
right,
all
but
of
with this
Ah.
16, you do see the polar bears turn their heads, and they see a little baby polar bear. And when the polar bear and the baby meet eyes, the baby goes up onto the cage like. And you just hear just a mad mama and dada. All right. That being said, is there anything you want all the while to do?
He just take the dodge action again.
Hardens again. As we go to Liliana and Fluffy. Fluffy's hardening
We have
has
to
ceased.
save the baby. Join us. We have to save the baby. I'm totally like projecting this at the things. We have to save it.
Okay. We have to save the baby. Projecting this. Give me a animal handling with advantage.
Oh. What are you?
Natural
Let's go.
20
Nat 20.
for a total
There's the whole
of
mom thing going on.
not 22, but a 27. As with natural 20s, here at the into the Aether, natural 20s equal a +5 to the players. Check. That being said, 27. The polar bears are totally all about it and are looking at the curator. Turn completely away from the your buddies and completely at him. Hey, what's this now? Oh, alright. Okay. Fine. I can play dirty. It's not necessarily dirty. You're playing by the rules I gave you. I'll give you that. That being said, is there anything you want Fluffy to do?
No, we're gonna sit still because we don't need to get close to the baby because that's a bad plan. Gonna do the dodge action again and keep on.
And Fluffy hardens again. As we go to the curator, being that is the polar bear's turn. As they turn and look at him menacingly and growling, the curator makes a computer screen appear with a keyboard. And he goes at typing and typing and typing.
What you typing?
Okay. And now... Oh, just a little recorrection program.
That's cheating.
Totally is. We won, like, by your rules. We pulled them on our side.
They technically are not on your side anymore. So I think that calls for a victory.
Victory.
And as
streak.
he's typing away, and then he sends, you see the polar bears emit with this red aura around their bodies. And they're just like kind of shaking their heads and just like slamming the ground with their paws. Just in immense rage. But as that was happening, for a moment, it then ceases. So the red aura stops. And they shake their heads and they turn their head up to the curator. And they charge forward. Full blast. It's like, no.
You did this to yourself.
I mean, technically, I did it to him, but
Yeah, but he wanted to play dirty, so this part's on him.
And at that, the polar bears make it to the curator, and they start ripping his body to shreds.
Jesus.
Oh,
Now, what you see here is that
safety protocols?
Oh God.
Is someone gonna help him?
as
Guys,
you
we
see,
just murdered a man.
as you see the curator ripped to shreds, but then
I wonder if he's
the
coding.
body dissipates.
Yeah.
That coward was never here to start with. A coin appears in front of us.
Magically?
I'm just kidding.
And as it dissipates, you then see energy being produced in the center of the arena. As you can also hear the sound of a hole opening up in the center and rising out of the hole and through the magical blue coating, him in the flesh.
Yay! I'm glad you're not dead. That would have made me very
And
sad.
with that, I'll have to say, that was probably the most interesting display of animal handling I have ever seen from any contestant thus far. And you are truly handlers, champion of handlers, honestly. So, that being said, sorry about the not actually being here the entire time and actually being below. As who do you think was doing all the coding to bring up the buddies and such like that? And also making the handle dex entries. That's right, it was me. Also, there was a chance that this might happen to me, so we implemented a safety measurement.
What if this would have happened to us, though? We don't turn to coding. I don't think, anyways. Start poking myself.
Go poke him.
Seems to be in the flesh.
Okay. Seem good.
We didn't necessarily have we programmed the buddies to be sure not to cause any physical harm to a handler. But in doing that, we really couldn't make... We wanted for something exciting and such, and I thought to myself, what's more exciting if I get ripped to shreds?
The real buddies are their friends
How's the
they made
views?
along
You
the
doing
way.
good?
What's that?
Him first.
I said
Verse.
the real buddies are the friends we made along the way.
Once again.
I said, "How's
That
the
same quote.
views?" I was talking to the guy.
Oh, yeah, right. No, I would love the display, and performance. You really showed love for these buddies and for the animals, and just got all kinds of love going on in the chat and such. And then he just kind of takes that little drone camera in his hand. It's like, all right, that's going to be all for this test of handling. Stick around when I go into the Amazon and experience real animals for myself after the events of the collision in North Dakota.
Those bite. Please be careful.
Oh, I'm well aware. I've gone
Make
on
lots of friends.
I've gone on safaris and hunts. Well, not hunts. I've gone on safaris and travels and whatnot to different parts of the world, trying to experience as many animals as I can. It's just that I've heard reports, as he just kind of like presses a button on the drone camera and then just kind of slides it in his pocket. No, puts it on his belt. Puts a little ball on the belt. Everybody gets it. And he's like, see, I've heard word that ever since the collision, there have been strange happenings around the world, and especially what sounds like new creatures of such manner. So, I'm going to investigate that myself.
Nice.
All right.
Good luck on your journey.
Thank you, and appreciate it. Let me summon the door for you, as he snaps his fingers, and you see the tent flap appear behind you guys.
Bye,
And,
Fluffy.
As you say bye to Fluffy, it kind of sits on its hindquarters and brings up one paw and does a wave and a smile.
I'm gonna
like think of steak.
say
And
after a
steak
while,
appears.
crocodile, and then walk away.
Funnily enough, all the while crocodile sits on its tail. So the tail is sitting on the tail, therefore the body is up, and you just see its four little legs just waving you goodbye. Harambe gives you, Kevara, just a beat of the chest and just like a nod of solidarity.
I just kind of nod back and I turn. I'm just kind of wiping her straight here, like, it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And then Aaron is like, so that was like interesting. I really shouldn't have like charged with my ox into the arena like that. That was probably not my best move, but I was thinking fight. You guys were thinking friend. I thought I thought my ox could handle it, but clearly it couldn't.
He went from a gym rat to a pothead in one session.
Surfer dude, thank you very much.
Hey, what's the difference?
Wow, all of our
I'm
surfer
just
fans are
kidding.
going to be angry.
Just kidding. I'm
Different types of rip. That's the difference.
It's a different type of rip. Okay. That being said, do you guys make your way out of the tent?
We sure do. I mean, I do.
What about the coin?
Yeah, I was about to say, can I hold my hand? I'd be like, we are owed a coin.
Oh, right. Sorry. as he just kind of snaps his fingers again, and in front of you, in a, I like to think Power Star style from Mario 64, just kind of like apparates. Oop! I hit my mic. Apparates out of the ground.
I know it's a
Yeah,
different
like
game, I
apparates
don't
out of the
care.
ground and just like I just like kind of slowly and rotatingly down to you guys. And there it appears.
I get you.
Who's gonna
You do
take
the
it?
honors?
Who's the first?
Go ahead.
All right.
I mean,
Oh,
you're the one that
knocked
asked.
out.
All right.
When
Okay,
leaving
Var,
out
you-
my coin, we
I'm
worked
already
this
out of the
hard.
tent.
Kavar, you grab a hold of the coin, and on the coin, you have a safari type gentleman with his his like hands on his hips, kind of like in a proud stance.
Like Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
I got a little captain in me.
But it's more like, instead of a barrel, it's a rock, and there's
Yeah.
like, and he's just kind of just proudly looking at you, but legs to the side, all that kind of jazz. We know the Captain Morgan stance. I'm just trying to turn into a safari dude.
I just do like a little flip, catch it, and then just pocket it, and then leave.
All right. And as you guys leave the arena and return back to the festival.
Oh, guys, we're almost done. We've got 5 out of 6.
Yeah, we do. It's crazy. We've come this far.
Heck yeah.
I guess are we on to the next and final?
Yeah.
I'm ready
As
to go
you
unless y'all
hear
need to eat.
a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling over the speaker. The competition for the competition is now over.
Oh,
Please
man.
make your
Wait,
way over
what?
to the stage area where we will compile the results and see who will be the next beta testers.
Excuse
Right,
me,
we gotta get
sir.
good
We
seats.
didn't.
Let's go,
We
let's
didn't
go.
get to do all the tents.
No response back, but you just see a lot of people just like moving their way over to.
I'm gonna go to the
this
pink tent
area.
anyways.
You're just gonna go to the big tent anyways.
I'm just gonna look in there and see what's in there. Just gonna open the
He's
door.
splitting off from us. Should we follow
I'm
him?
just gonna kind of go. I think he'll be okay. I'm just gonna kind of go over here so we're not.
All right, I'm
all
gonna
up in the
I'm gonna
crowd with
make my way
everybody.
this way. Craziest thing, man, that tent was locked.
It was locked. Holy cow!
Yeah, I don't know how you lock a tent, but it was locked.
I mean,
They were like
stranger
the
things have
size of
happened here.
coliseums on the inside. I feel like there's magic involved.
Do you believe in magic?
That is not
In
what I
Lumi's heart.
want.
Yeah, everyone's just like hustling, bustling over, and all the people are. Some of them are like, man, we didn't finish all of them. And then it's like, man, we didn't even get one coin. It's like, these tests were rigged. This is bogus, man.
Yeah, that last one.
I
felt
think I
rigged.
broke a hangnail.
I got it though.
I think
I'm
I broke
not.
it.
Let me trying to get. You gonna try to get to the crowd, bud?
I'm in the front row. What do you mean? I've been there.
But you were down at the pink tent, sir. But it's fine.
Look, I don't have to go through. I can go around.
He hugged people to get there.
He's like, "Hi, we're friends now. We're having soft tacos later."
Oh, fine.
As you as everyone kind of moves into place and whatnot, you see over here, close to you, a familiar Tom, Tiny, Big, and Edgelord.
Up, Edgelord.
Gotta move over
Hey
here.
Tom, how you doing?
This
Talk
is
to his
Edgelord
friend.
right here that you're talking to. So,
Yeah.
he just kind of turns his head and it's like, ugh.
Did you guys do the
crosses his
pink
arm.
tent?
Yeah, it was like, and then Tiny kind of speaks. What the Tom is trying to say is that it was a very embarrassing experience for him because he had to seduce the curator.
Interesting. We didn't make it to that one.
We did not get that coin. Unfortunately, my Suave did not work. Yes, what he is
So how do
trying
they-
to say is that he was overpowered by the curator's skills of charisma and made Tom blush.
So I
Shut
wonder
up,
if we have to go
Tiny.
there and turn our coins in, or if they just know how many we have.
Hey, you know,
Vote
that's
the
a good
latter.
question.
How many
Kinda
coins did y'all
looks in
get?
his bag. Well, he looks in his bag and he's like, huh. Coins ain't there. Crazy.
What?
Hey, check and see you got your coins.
Shove my hands in
Uh,
my pockets. Like,
They didn't trust me with any
my
of the
pocket's
coins.
gone.
I don't have any of my stuff.
How many did y'all have though?
Hey guys, wait for me. I was like down there thinking I could get myself like a protein shake before we get this going. Woo. Well, thank you. I called
Come
up.
on, we saved you a seat.
Better late than never.
Righteous. Alright, so like I totally got my coin. It's like totally right here. My surfer is turning to my British, Australian. I've only have
Little bit.
so many accents and voices I can do on my own. He's gonna be a combination of all of them. But as he like pulls out the coin, there is no coin. It just has air in his fingers. Just like presents it proudly though. Oh,
Let me with the
okay.
clip.
I see. So, like, something's happened to our coins. And it's not cool, dude.
It was magic.
And there's no such thing in magic. It's all this kind of jazz about technology and an introduction of what to look at or what A.E.T.H.E.R is gonna look like and such. I mean, who really knows, honestly? Probably whoever's gonna be a beta tester.
What if we've been in the Aether the whole time? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be insane.
Anyways, how many coins did y'all get? I believe you got 3.
As you hear a screech of the microphone, just yee. As you see once again the spokesperson for NetScape, along with the object heads of Burger Head, Siren Head, Megaphone Head, Dice Head, standing beside him, as he's like, "Thank you all for participating and completing the test that was set before you. As I take it from security and from competitive fairness, that the following results are accurate and not at all incorrect. So, without further ado, it's time to reveal who will be the next beta testers for the A.E.T.H.E.R
Really hope it's us, guys.
As you see on the screen of like different groups kind of shown, and in a very fast fashion. So you got the groups and you got their number of coins, and you got the groups and their number of coins, and it goes like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, and just rapidly spinning through everyone. What can be noted is that throughout the showing of results, yours has not been shown.
We get disqualified or something?
I'd hope not.
As it just kind of rotates through and starts to slow down. And then it's blank. And there's a moment of silence.
Excuse
and then
me.
the screen appears again. Go ahead, Lumi.
I didn't see our group up there.
The screen comes on again, and they're displaying your group with 5 coins. And then there's like this fanfare and just this music da 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 da. Congratulations! Please, will the following winners step up to the stage for their proceedings? We have Kevara, Illumi, Liliana, and Aaron. Please step up to the stage and claim your reward. Congratulations on being beta testers.
Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Coming through. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry.
I wasn't paying attention. Wait, Oz! Hold up! Wait! I'm coming! I don't do well with crowds. Pardon me, excuse me, sorry. On my way. Everyone, let's give these winners a round of a hand for their fantastic performances that were live streamed throughout the world, of giving a taste of what they can experience once we go public with the A.E.T.H.E.R technology. As you see on the screen, just like different moments depicted of Aaron beating the strongman and the wind and dust being picked up around. That it cuts over to Liliana and her battle of the mind with the guru in the multiple situations of one specifically where she was get piled on by various creatures of darkness, and with the power of her friends and the trust that she has in them was able to combat these fiends. Then we jump over to the test of dexterity as we see the calamitous moment of climax moment where Aaron and Alana come swinging down at a baiting Illumi, as Illumi takes the hit. So does Aaron, so does Alana, as they go flying into the quicksand, which is then quickly followed up by a slam of the body of Alana by Kevara, where it cuts away to go to the test of intelligence, where we just have like multiple scenes and views of Kevara, Illumi, and Liliana doing their rock, paper, scissors, choosing a question up on the board, and then going to double or nothing, and then displays of double or nothing, and going through once more rock, paper, scissors. And we're being victorious. Each time, each test being done, the coin of each being displayed at the end, with the final one of the test of handling, as we have scenes of Liliana budding Fluffy. We have the probably one of the most emotional moments of Illumi refusing to fight with his boar against the crocodile, and seeing that moment of compassion and love for a coded program, and seeing a dissipating boar as it rees away to only then be replaced with all a wild crocodile. Then the moment of Kevara speaking, but there is no audio with all this. It's just kind of like speaking and almost like corresponding with Harambe, the gorilla at the time, to then with a final climactic battle of all the buddies in a teamwork effort, duplicating polar bears, which then turn into the curator being torn to shreds, but they do not show the torn to shred part. They see the polar bear like go at him, and then it cuts.
Aww.
As you just hear everyone just kind of clapping, not necessarily a plot, not like woo woo, but just kind of like just clapping and whatnot in a respectful and polite manner. So, now that you are the determined beta testers for A.E.T.H.E.R, and not only that, you went double or nothing in the test of intelligence and were successful in winning it. Therefore, the perk that you will receive will be, as he like glides his hand over to the monitor, and you see like these just seeing these like different perks that could happen, like level up, rare magical item, animal companion, just all these kind of words and such just like appearing with these pictures.
Ask Richard if he can get it.
Where it then stops at rare magical item. That's right. When you enter into the Aether, you are presented, you get a option of a free rare magical item. The excitement, I can tell, it's making you speechless and breathless. Drumroll. I've already done the thing. You get a rare magical item.
Yeah.
Okay, so how?
I know, but what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so the way that this works in reality for you guys means you get to pick a magical item of rare quality from source books. From all the source books that are available.
Bad choice. I'm just kidding. Rare magic item.
Now,
Interesting.
Amber, I'm sure that does not entirely make sense to you. Don't worry. We'll talk later on in choosing. However, that being said, now you will receive this rare magical item after you perform in a beta scenario in the Aether that will be live streamed to everyone so they can see for themselves what they can experience and hope to find inside the Aether.
Can I homebrew this magic item?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Absolutely not.
We already know it's a
What?
bad idea coming from you, Lane.
It's just gonna be the buddy dex.
The handle decks?
I'm just kidding.
Bring back my boy
That would be
Harambe.
funny.
I'm looking at my books right now, deciding which one I want to use.
I think he meant the ones on Roll20. You trying to slip
He
me,
said
Slate?
all source books.
I thought he meant the ones on Roll20. So confused.
Not in
That's
Roll20.
okay.
Don't
The
worry,
same
I'll
books
explain.
I have.
Lane knows what I'm talking
All will
about.
be revealed.
Ashley knows what I'm talking about.
All will be revealed in due time.
All the core books. Anyways, that being said, if you were ready, we can take you right into the beta scenario that you will be testing for us at Netscape right now.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Let's go.
All right, we
I'm
worked
ready.
this to get this far. Let's go.
Okay. So, that being said, you then see the spokesperson. So, for everyone else, please make your way back to your housing and be told further details and instructions of how to proceed from this moment. The way that this is going to work is that all of you have been put on a waiting list for the new technology to be released, but as soon as it is, you will be first up to be able to join and experience the A.E.T.H.E.R technology from Netscape. Thank you, and good night. As you feel the stage below you start to descend down. And just like, with the kind of festival, just kind of the fanfare music of like being victorious and whatnot.
Hey, Hunter.
And as the
You may want to check your Facebook, by the way. Weaver Chronicles.
I saw
got a
something.
notice that it had quit.
Yeah, see, okay, that must have happened. That's must have what happened to episode 6. So I'm still live necessarily.
I'm gonna say there's nothing on.
But it was like saying that it's blocked.
Yeah, like YouTube and stuff is fine, but Facebook.
See, that must have happened. What happened to episode 6, and that's why it done that.
It done it.
Well, for House Facebook, I am going to try and figure out a way to still be able to post the content. I have the recordings, so maybe I can post that onto the Facebook page. Don't know, haven't tried. Gonna try, cause that's upsetting, but it's okay. So that being said, before we get into the beta scenario, one, is everybody good on time? And two, if you are good on time, do you need to drink your waters? No, drink your legs and stretch your waters.
Intermission.
We need a short intermission, and then I can
All
keep going.
right. Okay, short intermission it is. So we'll be right back after we drink our legs and stretch our waters.
Nice.
Okay, dokie.
Enjoy these copyright-free tunes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I have an idea of what I want, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
I asked my Discord.
Okay. Back.
Welcome back.
They are finito. There's only like 2 here, though.
Is everybody else back?
Alright. Ooh. I have
It's not saying it's...
stretched the water, drank the legs, and got a refill.
Nice.
Hydrate or dihydrate, heifers.
Remember, folks, stay hydrated.
It said it was out of paper, but it's not.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Nothing on Kick. No comments or whatnot in the Facebook, but we know we may have lost that live recording. We got someone named Peace Riot saying Peace Riot, which I actually know Peace Riot. They are a collection of good buddies of mine throughout the years, and they're a great band. Excuse me. So, if you're watching either live or in the VOD, make sure go share the love, follow them, subscribe to them. They do have a YouTube channel. And maybe, I heard this through the grapevine of recent, who knows, they might be getting back together. There's a bit of a separation, but maybe they're going to get back together. Who knows?
Found something that I wanted, but it's for Wizards only. So.
Also, in other news, so as I have just recently kind of done a bit of social media outreach, as I should have been doing, but hey, we're new. This is Arc 1, so be expecting more of those kind of posts and engagements and letting you know what's the what in Into the Aether. And just from that initial post necessarily, I'm not sure of initial post, but I found some interesting activity, as it seems House Facebook is making a fight against House YouTube, but at the end of Arc 1, I will tally the results and see which house is winning. Is it Facebook or is it YouTube? I'll make like some kind of banner. I should make some kind of banner to display who has the winning viewership on what platform. Unfortunately for Kick, House Kick is just, you know, we got 2 viewers.
Showing
I'm not
6
sure, like,
viewers
live
right now. What do you
necessarily.
mean?
6. I see 2. Why
I see
are we
6.
always seeing different things on Kick?
Oh, are you looking at it in OBS or on Kick?
On Kick.
Oh, I don't know. Mine says 6.
Very strange. Also, is this
One of
really-
these things is not like the other.
These
one of the
Beats to it.
Maybe try refreshing it. See if that works.
But then
now I
it
have
just-
5 viewers. Is that because it went because you 3 started viewing? Refresh this.
I am in fact one of the viewers, but I don't know if anyone
I
else
am
is.
not a viewer. I am
That is
here.
sparkle.
I do not need to view.
I was about to say I like bounce back and forth between YouTube and Facebook to check.
I got
those.
5 viewers still. Which great,
Yeah.
I had 2 before.
Hi,
now I have
guys.
5. Hey, so
Oh, I
sorry.
tried to
House
wait
kick.
on the Be Right Back screen.
Thanks for watching.
Can they hear us right now? Because we're on the Be Right Back screen.
They can hear us and you can't see
Yes, they
us.
They just can't see us. Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to follow so that you can stay up to date on what's going on into the Aether. Please use I think I have I think I uploaded. No, I did not. I need to do that. Or did I? Hold on. Yeah. I've got some custom emojis you can use. There's not animated, but you know, we got some. Did I just send it? I hope I did. Can't really see. Gotta work with this platform. But what is that? There we go. What? Did I just make that available? I may have to make that available. How is that possible? Yeah, let's just kind of put these bad boys all in there. You guys can check them out.
So,
There we go.
I've got some evil plans for you, Hunter. You should not have given me free reign.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, I'm
dude.
just kidding.
Tell them that.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm just kidding. There is one
Hey,
thing I
we
would
went
like.
up a viewer. Welcome. There
There is one thing I would like to discuss, but we can discuss later.
Okay. So, granted, I think you guys have been here from the beginning. But wow, went up to 9 viewers. Hey, welcome. Hello. You guys came in like right at our intermission. You missed like the end of the test of handling. Or
Man,
some
I
of
just
you-
I
Go
won
back and watch it.
D&D.
It's fine.
I just won D&D. That's all I gotta say.
Oh
No, just kidding.
Totally did. That was.
no. It's been
That better go
controversial.
that better go into the Hall of Fame. Is all I'm saying.
I'm still waiting on my part in the Hall of Fame.
Because it was me, and then it was Liliana's natural 20.
Hey, we just got a subscriber. I just saw that. I got a notification. We just got a new subscriber over on the YouTube, House YouTube. Now, Doodles Steven Stotts. Welcome to the Weaver Chronicles. Thank you for subscribing to the Weaver Chronicles and becoming a Doodle. And since you are a Doodle, please join our Discord server, The Great Book, and stay up to date. And we're going to come up with some neat little
Out with
perks
us.
and such for being a Doodle compared to a Wanderer and a Scribble. However, we value all of you the same in our hearts.
Lane.
Huh?
That was our Steven.
Yeah, I know.
That was our Steven. I'm so happy.
Hey!
Here.
I sent it to all my friends. I haven't seen any of them yet. They could be part of the 9 though. Hi guys!
Howdy. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Like
Oh, you
this
got
book.
stage fright after now we have 9 viewers?
No, I don't know what stage fright is. I'm just trying to find
Ready.
magic items to ruin your day. That's what I'm doing right now.
No, okay.
Don't mind me. Just plotting your demise.
So concurrent viewers on House YouTube, that means like current viewers or just like returning viewers?
Oh,
I do
Anyone
not
know? No,
Not
don't know.
really.
I feel like it's like returning because concurrent means like returning viewers.
Look at them tiny hands.
The tiny hands return. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on.
Well, take us off the thing.
We're gonna go back now.
Off for the tiny hands. Woo!
They're so tiny.
Wax on, wax on. Yay. Like these
All
forever
right.
just stay over here as like a fidget at this point. And plus if somebody needs to catch hands, they can catch these hands.
Sparkle Pony says, "Love the tiny hands."
Aw, thank you.
Sparkle pony.
They will forever be a part of Into the Aether.
All right. Yes, they will.
Mwah, thank you.
Got so many books I'm going through right now. Don't mind me.
Oh no, what have you
Well,
done, Hunter?
it's time to put down the books as it's time to resume what is going on as you guys are descending down from the stage. And the spokesperson says to you all,
Put down these books.
"Yeah, put down
No,
those
man.
books right there. Put down
No,
those
man.
books.
I don't know, man.
What the books do?
What the books do?"
What the dog doing?
What the dog
dog
do?
Oh,
doing?
I'm on your. How are you? I'm on your tail, dog. Move. I'm
Animal
literally on-
abuse in the chat.
Wow. You know, Illumi,
Oh, man.
I mean, granted, you're Lane, so I guess Lane is the animal abuser, and Illumi is
This
the
dog
animal
loves
lover.
me.
Look at that baby.
Ah,
Look how
look
happy
at
that
the
baby
baby.
is.
Oh, if you saw R2, it's like it's game over, but they're destructive little beans. I kind of want to get them in here though. I have the door shut.
She just doesn't realize that when she lays behind me, there's a chance she gets ran over.
You know.
But I was actively on her tail and she didn't even move.
All right, let's focus up, everybody. Now, we have a captive audience, and it's time to give them some interesting content.
Look, man,
of what
everybody
they
loves
can
dogs,
further
okay?
expect from Into the Aether. So, as you guys are descending down in the stage with the spokesperson says to you all, "Great job, honestly, for accomplishing as many of the competitions that were available. I say accomplishing as many as available. I understand that it appears we did not track you in entering the test of charisma. Seemed as if you ran out of time."
Yeah, we ran out of time.
I'm not even sure if we could have like done any of those faster than we actually did. There was
Oh,
like
we
a
definitely could have.
tiny moment where we ate
We
nachos.
went full throttle, so
Yeah, we
considering
wanted to do
we're-
it, like,
Yeah.
but time
Oh.
was up.
Right, well, I will say, probably when you went for the double or nothing, the curator, I will get on to him about this, but should have also mentioned that it did take more of your time in the competition.
I think it was worth it though. He mentioned a skill, and I assume that we won't know until we're actually in the beta test.
Right. After you are able to successfully accomplish this beta scenario, you are then awarded your perks.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, that being said, we're just kind of descending down for a moment. Shouldn't be too long. Ah, here we are. As it just kind of like comes to a stop. And you see in front of you double metal doors. And what appears to be like a very high-tech security type door. We're talking hand print. We're talking eye retina scanner. We've got security cameras. If you will, make your way this way. I'm just going to do the appropriate biometrics in order for you to bypass into our facility.
We've done these like 500 times, right?
Oh, you're talking about biometrics?
Yeah, this is the stuff we've been doing this whole time, like before all this.
In a way, it was a way that we incorporated the Aether technology into the flaps of the fabric itself, therefore acting as a biometric scan so that we track the contestants that enter into each of the contests. And also, it allowed for the activation of our sample processing power of Aether. But this is nothing like that necessarily. This is just security to make sure none of our competitors or wanderers decide to bypass through the doors and get inside our facility.
We'll follow and do what we're supposed to.
As you just like see him put his hand there, and then he even lifts up his mask to where the retina scans him, and then puts down the mask again as the doors just and just open up. Okay, you will step inside the decontamination room.
Okie dokie.
All right. As you step inside the decontamination room, you hear the door kind of close and lock behind you with multiple clicks. And you hear a voice over the intercom saying, "Decontaminating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1."
Hey guys, I wonder what this is going to be like.
As just like this kind of like gas is just like emitted into the room. And you just kind of stand and you just see the spokesperson just kind of spending.
What's it smell like?
What's your favorite smell? What is Liliana's favorite smell?
Like an earthy, woody patchouli.
Smells just like that. K.E.T.H.E.R, what's your favorite smell?
Petrichor.
Smells just like petrichor. Illumi, what's your favorite smell?
That's a good question. No clue. Chemicals. Yep.
Lysol.
It smells like chemicals.
I mean, I am an alchemist.
That would be the comforting smell, yeah.
If anyone is interested in, well, actually, it'll give you time. Actually, I'll let that settle for a second with that information. And then as it just kind of like dissipates and whatnot, you just hear, "Decontamination complete. Please proceed." And as you hear,
Thank you, Sky Lady. I will proceed.
the door opens up and it's like, "All right, now that we're decontaminated from the outside and all the things that you have experienced from your sample Aether experiences, we can now move along into the facility."
Every time you say into, the first thing that pops into my head is into the Aether.
Oh, I've cursed him. I have brainwashed him. This is perfect. I'm assuming you guys continue to follow, and as you do, stop that. Sorry, the music was playing. I just heard. I was like, cut that out. And as you do, you just hear the sounds of hustle and bustle, just like people kind of moving about and on the phones and doing some clickety clacks on the keyboards. It's like, this is our telemarketing group where we do our advertising to the world for all of our NetScape products and handle all of our customer complaints, which we have none. As you hear from, like, one of the people, no, ma'am, no, it's not a defective product. Did you unplug it? Did you plug it back in? Okay, thank you for your time. Okay, maybe that one, but that doesn't count. Anyway, moving on.
How does it not count?
It's going to take us a good bit of the way. We have to go through telemarketing, and then we have to go through the cafeteria, and then we have to go through research and development, where we will then reach your destination.
All right.
So as you just kind of walk through, and then you make it to the cafeteria, you see all these kind of employees just having some lunch or whatnot. Feels like a mall court with different choices of restaurants to choose from. And you just kind of see also kind of drones flying about. And you find what you think are more object heads here. There's one that has a head of a fish, one that's the head of scissors, one that's the head of a globe.
It's not even surprising anymore.
One that's the head of a cupcake.
I want to follow this man.
Where are you going?
And as you proceed on through the cafeteria, you come to the research and development department. And you just see him kind of just like typing away and then just monitoring things on the screens with these different diagnostics and measurements and whatnot. You hear from the spokesman, "Howdy ho, fellow employees! How goes our preparations for the Aether?"
Yes, hello, employees.
Hi. Yes, I was saying, the measurements for the Aether experience is at optimal processing power as of late. Well, that's dandy. Leviosa.
I'm about to leave. I'm about to...
Scare me more.
I can't do this.
Contestants and winners, this is Leviosa. How you do? My name is Leviosa. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
The pleasure
Nice to meet you, Leviosa.
You have to say Leviosa.
That's what I said, Leviosa.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Well, anyway, so you are the winners of the competition, ready to take part in the Aether experience.
I am super excited. I can't wait.
Your emotions has an I can't.
You've already committed. You can't give up now.
That's his voice from now on.
He is going to be the one person I call for everything.
I got Amber crying. I've done it. I've broken her.
I can't.
Are you okie dokie? She is not okie dokie.
Oh my god.
Get it together, Amber. We have
You know
to
how
continue.
you have that NPC that everyone loves? I think this is it.
I think Illumi is
Oh
the
my
NPC
God.
that everybody loves.
Yeah.
That was too
You're
much.
a player character, though. Like,
That's what you think. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna let you get to it now, so please don't spit out your water. As I make my way back over to the command module.
nice to meet you, Leviosa.
Have a good day.
It was nice to
Good
meet
luck in
you
your
too.
research, science stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate all that you do.
I'd like to consider myself a scientist as well. Or I consider myself somewhat of a scientist myself.
Oh, I forgot
Whatever
to
the
say.
saying is.
If any of you guys were interested about like, did you guys have the time to talk about like the gas in the decontamination room? Do you think you would have time?
Nah.
I think we just ignored
Yeah,
it.
like, it smells
Yeah,
good.
this is-
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Ah, chemicals, right at home.
Um,
My
That being
favorite
said-
smell is bleach.
the door of the research development open up as you see something entirely different from everything you've seen thus far entering into this facility. Opening up, you see what seems to be like this hallway that has these strange writings on the sides. It doesn't seem runic, but it does. But then there's like this strange element you feel, almost alien-like, just kind of scrawled on the sides of the room.
Can I decipher
As,
any of these writings? Like, can I
You
look
can
at them
certainly
and
try.
understand? All right, what am I rolling?
You're gonna have to give me history.
History. All right, you ready for this? Wow. Not bad. That's not
18.
bad.
Okay.
Okay.
So with an 18, as you're kind of looking at these scrawlings, one and even for an 18, one word you recognize or that you know for some reason. Primordial.
That's the word, primordial.
Primordial. Of these scrawlings and whatnot that seem to be just these alien runic symbols and such, you get
Hey guys, I can
this
read that
is-
word.
Ooh, what's it say?
Primordial.
Does that mean anything to us?
I don't think so. It doesn't
Oh,
mean
well.
anything to me. I can
in the
just read it.
context of 2027, the definition of primordial is what you would come to mind. As Ashley types on her phone, but is really typing on the keyboard in order to find out, which is fine. There is technology of our generation and our age in this campaign so far.
Existing at or from the beginning of time. Primeval.
Exactly. But you will notice that that they're just kind of written in, they're scrawled But in front of you, you see a giant, well, I would say more like large gateway where you have these steps that go up to this gateway. And then the spokesperson says, all right, so part of the A.E.T.H.E.R experience is that we're going to get people to walk through these portals, but we're currently in the process of making it a more mobile device than just have everyone come here. That's really of a future vision for 2029. But as for right now, really what we're thinking is if we can harness the power of the A.E.T.H.E.R, we can then have it transmogrified in VR headsets, where as soon as you put it on, you are instantly transported into the A.E.T.H.E.R to create a life that you've always wanted. But that's the vision for 2029. Right now, it's probably going to be of people having to come up here and being able, and then going into the A.E.T.H.E.R in order to experience the A.E.T.H.E.R. So, that being said,
Has anyone ever
I'm
been
going to step
trapped
out of
in the
this
A.E.T.H.E.R?
door.
I said, has anyone ever been trapped in the A.E.T.H.E.R?
Why, of course not. This has never been tested. This is why you are the beta testers. You are the first, after vigorous testing on the outside and setting it all up, and after we have done non-human observations sent in and find it safe enough for human testing, aka beta testers.
Can I insight check this man? Do I
Absolutely.
believe him that no one's ever been in the A.E.T.H.E.R before? This isn't going to be good.
You can certainly try.
I believe him wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm. Feels like a very legit, charming individual.
Whatever you say, sir.
Can I insight check?
I'm just
'Cause
here
now
to play the
I'm
game.
nosy.
I will allow it, but in the future, if someone does an insight, I guess either I can say, does anybody else want to do an insight? Or you can just go ahead and say, can I insight too? It's got to be quick.
Okay.
All right. So
You're
you
going to
can
be quicker than that.
Gotta be
10.
looking- It's a 10.
This guy
Yeah.
in general kind of throws you off. Maybe because he's charismatic. Maybe because he's over the top. Maybe because he wears a mask. You're not really sure.
Oops.
It's okay. It's a 12. Liliana, you kind of get the same
You're gonna
feeling.
let that slide.
I am. Like I said, I allow it this time because Arc 1, the fun.
Also, because you
Arc
made me
2?
cry.
More
She's
rules.
still learning. Leave her alone.
Exactly.
Leave
yes.
K-Vara alone.
The learning curve is coming to a close, people.
We're always learning. You're not learning something new every day. Are you even human?
You know, that's what the great Alexander said.
And knowing is half the battle.
That was G.I. Joe.
Never watched that
Not
show.
the same.
Never
If anyone
it, not
watched
a
that
single
show.
time.
I mean, possibly.
It was a little before my time.
That being said,
Anyways,
remember, as we are proceeding, I know we got back from the break, don't forget to call out your roles for the podcast viewers.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 12. A 10.
Here we go. Now I know that sometimes I'm also calling out your call outs. But you know. Just as a
We're learning.
reminder.
I will try. I know it's me most of the time. I will try harder to remember to like, say it out
I
loud.
probably haven't said a single roll this entire time. So
I overreact to my rolls. Ta-da!
We like overreactions here. Anyways.
Not
So-
until someone cries.
So, I'm going to step back into the research and development. We are going to be monitoring you the entire time, and we've developed a scenario that, with some processing power of the Aether, you will be able to dive in, you will be able to do as your heart desires, but, again, we create a scenario, one that we have done our research and found that everyone is really into fantasy. Therefore, you're going into a fantasy scenario.
Alright.
Also, people like adventurers. Therefore, you're going to play as adventurers in a fantasy scenario.
I'm not. Are we talking like sci-fi or like high fantasy?
More like medieval. Everyone seems to be really into the medieval.
Are we gonna see a dragon?
Possibly.
Maybe some dungeons?
Possibly.
Wow.
Dungeons and Dragons? No way.
Wow.
Alright, I'm done.
We may have taken some inspiration from their game, but you know. It's been on the trending scene, so what better thing to display to the world in live stream?
Yeah.
Onward. Is there a portal open or something? I'm just gonna run through it.
Well, as
If
you're
there's
moving,
not, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, nothing really is happening right now.
Okay.
But as the doors kind of close behind you, and he just kind of gives you a wave, the doors kind of like shut. You hear a heavy lock, and then just like what seems like this energy that just like coats the door, and then you
I'm
hear.
pretty sure there's like a
Are they gonna spray
DnR
us
or
with
whatever
the
the
smell
stuff
good
is.
stuff again? I hope so.
For more
second contamination.
decontamination?
Though?
I've never done this before. This is my first time here.
You mentioned a headset.
Testing.
That was for later, though.
Can you hear
That's in 2029.
Oh wait, something's.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello? Hi.
Hello? Hey! Alright. So, just sit back and relax. We're going to start activating the processes and whatnot for the Aether experience. Please make sure to have a note down anything of feeling that you feel and whatnot when we activate this experience.
I'm gonna pull a notebook out of my book bag.
You use my phone.
I feel like K.E.T.H.E.R would be mad at how I
All
spelled
right.
the name.
Turn on the flux capacitor and initiate the Aether transformation.
Transformation.
Aether transformation at suboptimal levels.
It doesn't sound good.
Measurements are looking divine as well. Good. Keep monitoring. And as this is all going on, before you feel a hum in the room and this like static around your bodies. As you can see, the runic scribblings begin to illuminate in this blue light, all just lighting up all the writings that travels up to the portal. Which, by the way, the voices that you're hearing is more for the Wanderers, Scribbles, and Doodles. Really, you're hearing just like that radio type of microphone communication. as oh, excuse me. Whew. I'm all choked up. This is the moment. As we pan over to the camera, and then we see. All right, initiate portal power. Convert the flux capacitor to the transmogrifier. Illuminate the widget column augmizer.
Proceedings are going well.
Measurements are still in the optimal levels.
How we doing in there? You feel fine? Everything okay?
I feel great.
Seems good to
So
hear.
good.
Okay, remember, let us know if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, and we'll shut down the process.
And as all of and as it travels, that energy travels up to the gateway. It then hits the gateway, and you see this energy begin to spiral inside of the gateway. And you feel just like this. Oh, how to describe it? Instead of static, this is more like electrifying. This is like adrenaline. This is like the core essence of energy of itself, kind of perpetuating throughout the room.
I'm supposed to walk through it. Y'all ready?
Okay,
As ready as
Can you
you'll
hear me?
ever be. No turning back now.
I'm ready.
okay, so. How are you feeling? Are you still good? Everything is at suboptimal levels. A.E.T.H.E.R portal has been opened. You are now free to enter.
You keep saying suboptimal. I don't like that.
It is time, my beta testers, to go into the A.E.T.H.E.R.
Okie dokie.
Go.
All right.
And as you guys make your way inside the portal, you see a spiraling energy just all around you, kind of take you away, as like everything behind you dissipates as you step inside. The portal itself dissipates as you're in this just array of blue and gold and purples and greens and reds and violets all around you in this golden spectacle in this crazy moment. As you are transported to oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Our map. It's broken.
You know what? Alright, I have options here. Because I thought, but I know I could try something. Hold on, let me try something. Sorry about the technical difficulties, people.
Believe in you.
So, anyways, I started
Oh, it's not
blasting.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Acid. And you
thinking,
get some
like,
acid. And you get some.
Super like inspirational music right now. Da-na.
Everybody's just watching the live stream for Into the Eighth. They're like, where did
In
it
a
go?
galaxy far, far away.
Space. the final frontier. Oh, please, if this don't work. Oh, boy.
I think I figured out what magic item I'm getting.
Yes.
No.
And there's some interesting.
Maybe?
Okay. So, unfortunately, as you see this spiraling energy before you, and it finally dissipates as you come to a new world where you're on a dirt road, trees to the left and right, as a thick fog envelops the woods. And you take familiar for all of us, but to you, new forms. It is there in this beginning of the beta scenario that we end the session tonight. I'm so sorry. I wanted to get through the beta scenario, but the DM had a oversight of his next map that he was going to take. You guys. So he has to fix that. But
Next time on
Into the Aether, we finally have our players, have our cast members in the Aether. Which means the training wheels come off. And it is time to be real, in character, in the moment, cast members. So, basically what that means is that I'll give you like 3 more freebies. I'll give you 3 freebies. But if you say something in character, then, you know, that's just going to be you talking from now on. But you have something out of character, say out of character, and I'll take that as, you know, this is Amber talking, not Kevara in-game and such. Granted, I'm just using you, Amber, because you're right below me when it comes on the stream and such like that. So
don't pick on her, you bully.
You're right. I need I need to pick on the cast member who has been a DM, who likes to just repeatedly butt in or be like, "Oh no, I didn't really say that. Illumi wouldn't say that. No more of that, mister. You know better."
I haven't done it that much. I've done it maybe once.
Now, I'm not going to do the whisper thing, but just let me know if you are whispering, because that's important.
Muy importante.
Let me think of some other training. And granted, I give you 3 freebies, so it's like, if you mess up, I'll count it, but after 3, that's it.
What happens after 3?
What happens after 3 is that I take it as serious, as I take it for real, and consequences occur based on whatever action that you decided to do.
Rip.
You are in real world, real time, in this world.
All right.
Therefore, anything and all things can happen. That being said, we want to thank everyone for actively viewing the live stream. Really appreciate House Kick over here with we're at 5 viewers. we gained a new follower, so a new Scribble to the Weaver Chronicles of Story Weaver, and that is Hot Doggo. Or no, it'd be like Hot to Doggo. Hot to Doggo. そうですね. Thank you for becoming a Scribble of the Weaver Chronicles of House Kick. Please continue to watch as we're in the really exciting part of the story now. We've gotten through the exposition, we've gotten through the intro, the cast members are trained up, and now it's time for the actual story.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Bye.
No, not yet. Gracious.
I'm just saying.
Also, we want to encourage wanderers who are watching right now who are not a Scribble and a Doodle, please subscribe. Please follow the pages. You can follow Weaver Chronicles on Facebook, and you can also share it out, tell people, spread the word. The real story is going to happen. But even in the exposition, funny stuff happened. This is a great use of your time. I know time is important. Time is valuable. All of our time is valuable in this day and age. So, for those who are currently watching or even watching on the VODs, we appreciate you dedicating that valuable time to diving into this story and being a part of the great tale. Of this great tale. You can also find us on Weaver Chronicles at YouTube, where you can subscribe, and there's a really easy thing for VOD people, and I think even for the streamers, that I put a little watermark at the bottom right of the screen. It's got me right there. You just click me, and you're subscribed. It's that simple, and you're a doodle. It's just that easy. And then, of course, over at Kick Storyweaver, capital S, capital W, one word, you can just follow, become a Scribble, and then just share it, tell people, spread the word. We appreciate everything you do. And finally, I am so bad with outros. I'm gonna get it one of these days. I need to either write it down. I'm not gonna write it down. Type it up, maybe. But I still like this improv that I do with it, even if it is long and drawn out in a way. Hopefully it brings some comedy at the end. I think that's basically, I set them all. Oh, the great book. Yes, if you are a doodle, even if you are a wanderer, or even a Scribble, please come join us over at the great book. Where we're just a community of Scribbles, wanderers, and doodles. You can stay up to date on Into the Aether. I'm going to make some... I know one update I'm going to make is I'm going to put my actual, like... Well, not recordings necessarily, but I could do, like, links and whatnot of our streams, where it's your one source resource. If you're not usually a YouTuber or a Kick watcher, you can just, like, go to the Discord server, click that link, and you're right there. Just making it easy and such. Plus, we like to have fun. Post some memes. Tell me some vids. Give me ideas. Anything's possible when joining the great book. That being said, I'm done. And I'm going to give it over to Amber, aka Kevara, to tell them where you are, what you do, and how much you appreciate everyone who spent time watching us.
Like you said, I'm Amber, aka Kevara. You can find me on Instagram at A.E.T.H.E.R. I take lots of pretty pictures and have a lot of fun doing it, as well as playing D&D here. Yeah, so far, thank you guys so much for watching and those who have subscribed. It has been a great adventure, and it's been cool knowing that we have a wonderful and amazing group of supporters now. So thanks, guys.
All right. Lane, aka Illumi, take it away, buddy. Where are you?
I'm
Where they
Lane,
can find you,
aka
and how much you
Illumi.
appreciate it.
And yeah, I stream on Kick and Twitch occasionally. Kick is Greatson, Twitch is Greatson with an underscore because it was taken for some reason. It makes me very upset. But yes, I very much appreciate everyone who watched, and I love you all. And that is all.
Thank you. Liliana, aka Ashley, where can they find you? What do you do? And how much do you appreciate our viewers?
Hi, y'all. Y'all can find me here, the Story Weaver, in the Great Book. And I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for taking your time to watch us fumble around and do all this crazy stuff.
Thank you. We can't thank you enough. We appreciate your time. And this has been the Story Weaver, keeper of Scribbles and weaver of tales, saying good night, and we'll see you next time into the Aether, and actually into the Aether, as I'm not sure I want to call this the end of Arc 1, but we are so close it's not even funny. And with that, there's going to be some changes happening, some cool things with the Weaver Chronicles. So, good night, we love you, and come back. Bye.